I'm only a seed in your hand. I'll never be big enough, but the smallest of parts in your plan is bigger than anything I know.
One of my favorite memories has to do with music. Mamaw Jean introduced me to music when I was very, very small. And I think the earliest solo that I can remember is she helped me to sing "O Holy Night." I was probably still in elementary school, and I remember practicing beside the piano in the living room. And then when it was my time to sing at church, I can remember that Papa Don had tears in his eyes, so it must have turned out okay. But anyway, my mom taught me so much, but the main thing that she taught me was my love of music. So this year, every time I hear "Oh Holy Night," I'm going to be thinking of her.
And again. So I sigh with my burden on, and you play me songs of rapture, and you say I'm the lucky one, and I don't see everything, I'm sure. So I give you all I am, and I won't be afraid of mistakes that I've made, 'cause I know.
Although I have a ton of really good memories with Mamaw and Papaw, I think my favorites revolve around summer break in between school. And I would often go over there just about every day. And most of the time, or I should say some of the time, Shannon Burke and Lindsay would often come over for a day visit, and we thought it was play dates, but of course it was babysitting, but that's beside the point. Spending time over there playing with the girls would be a highlight of my summers, and that always revolved around Mamaw and Papaw, and we would follow them to wherever they were going that particular day, or we would spend time with them on the weekends, spending the night over there. Just about any time spent at their house with them was the highlight of growing up with them.
Oh, but I'm trying to go on and breaking through walls that don't belong. Yeah.
One of my favorite memories of Mamaw Jean and Papa Don was our Sunday lunches when we would all go down to Mamaw's and Papaw's and either have lasagna or cube steak, or on really special occasions we would have steak, and so we would all sit in our assigned seats and we would get to spend time with Mamaw and Papaw eating, and then after we ate we would either go play in the yard or walk over to the park, and it was just the best time ever. It's definitely one of my favorite memories growing up.
Turning away for good this time.
One by one we'll gain the portals, there to dwell with the immortals. When they ring the golden bells for you and me, don't you hear the bells now ringing? Don't you hear the angels singing? 'Tis a glory, hallelujah, to believe in that far off sea forever, just beyond the shining river. When they ring the
You got a good hand?
bells for you.
Not too good.
We shall know
All of my memories of Mom and Dad go back to how selfless they both were. They always gave, and there wasn't a time we didn't go down there that we didn't come back with more than what we started with. I always had birthday parties. We never had a lot of material things, but as we've been cleaning up the house, I realized that they had what was most important, and that's Jesus, and they stored their treasures in heaven. And I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful, and a great memory is being proud of Mom and Dad, and how they loved each other, how we were faithful to church, how we went to sing-ins. We were always singing. And I love that Daddy made the swing set and the merry-go-round, and we also had the best slide in Iron Station too. So there's a lot of great memories, and just over the last couple of weeks, everything I do, it reminds me of Mom and Dad. Even the phone calls that would sometimes come a lot, I miss them. I miss the phone calls, and I miss Dad calling me sugar, and just them telling us how much they loved us. And Mom and Dad always let me go places. I went to Mamaw's, I went to play ball, I went to aunts and uncles, and with the youth group, with 4-H. They were just always selfless, and loved Jesus and loved us, loved our whole entire family with all their hearts, and they continue to give. Even in their dying, they continue to give, and I truly love them, and I'll truly miss them.
for you and me. When they ring the golden bells for you.
Mamaw Jean was always sweet to me.
And Mamaw Jean was the most giving person I had ever met.
Mamaw Jean was always funny, and she always made funny faces.
I want to tell you a little bit about my feelings toward Papaw Don. My daddy was the sweetest man that ever walked. And I think anybody that knew him would know that he would give a stranger the shirt off of his back. He would help anyone with any kind of need at all. And when Mike did his service, the graveside service, where he talked about the fruit of the Spirit, and then his actual service at church, that the fruit of the Spirit exemplifies Daddy. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the fruit of the Spirit, but these also describe my daddy. I miss him a lot. I know you do too. And the good thing is that this Christmas he and Mamaw are together with Jesus, and we're so happy and thankful that we were raised in a Christian home, that we raised our families in Christian homes. And without the hope and the love of Jesus, I don't think me and Robin could get through this. So thank you to each and every one of you. Papaw, we miss you. Mamaw, we miss you. We love you very much, and Merry Christmas.
Sat on the backyard fence and he sang this sad, sad tune. Thanksgiving Day is coming, gobble, 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 and it'll be eaten soon. Gobble, 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 I would like to run away. Gobble, 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 I don't like Thanksgiving Day. Amen.
One of my favorite memories of both Mamaw and Papaw is from 22 years ago. But Stephen and I had just told everybody that we were married. We had gotten married on October the 8th. And then we told Mom and Dad on the 31st. And then on November the 1st, while it was exploding, it seemed like, with everyone finding out and a bunch of mixed reactions, and understandably so, I remember in that afternoon, Mamaw and Papaw came over to the house we live in right now. We were going to fix it up and move in here, and my mom and Papa came over with food and groceries, and she even brought me a burner for my stove. I guess she had already come over and saw that I needed an extra burner that wasn't working on my stove. She brought that, and she brought me a quilt, and I don't know if that's when they brought us a bunch of groceries. I know they did that for all of us, but that was something that was really special. I don't know if they did it right then or when we come back from the mountains at the end of that week. But I just remember they bought our first batch of groceries. And they also bought a frozen thing of orange juice that I didn't really know how to fix. I just left it in my freezer, and I have kept that all these years. I still have it in my freezer just as a reminder of what they did for us. So that's probably one of my favorite memories.
Hey, Robin. I hope you get a good night's rest after all the hard work you've done today.
And Freddie too.
And Freddie also. Yeah. I'll talk with you in the morning. I love you. Sleep tight. Bye-bye.